Evo Japan has just concluded, and as expected, we have some new news on Tekken 8. Harada and Michael Murray took to the stage just before the top 8 and gave us a brief overview on what to expect for the game in the next week and in the next month. We also got a trailer that showcased at least the most important stuff. There was the new stage as well as the review of the next season Pass 2 DLC character, which was FAHKUMRAM, freaking FAHKUMRAM. So let's talk about that first, because this is what has the Tekken community in an uproar. Again, as usual, it's a norm at this point. Namco cannot escape the allegations. Like, these guys just can't seem to catch a W for the life of them. It's insane. Like, it's actually ridiculous. So FAHKUMRAM, why are people not happy about FAHKUMRAM? Now, there are a lot of reasons for this. I'll just talk about my take. So FAHKUMRAM was a DLC that was reviewed for Tekken 7 Season 3, which is about, I think, 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one reason why people are upset about this, because most of the DLC characters we've been getting so far were DLC characters for Tekken 7 back in Season 3. So Lydia and FAHKUMRAM were all new characters back in Tekken 7, so it just feels as though they're reselling us characters that are very recent. They don't feel old, they feel very recent, right? So this has people feeling some type of way, which I do understand. I don't feel as though certain DLCs should be resold, but like, at the end of the day, this is not just a Tekken issue. Street Fighter 6 has been doing the same shit, bro. Street Fighter 6 sells Akuma as DLC. They did the same shit in Tekken 5, bro. Akuma is a huge face of Street Fighter. Like, he's supposed to be an OG kind of character, but he comes as a DLC character in that game as well, right? Even Bison is a huge OG villain of Street Fighter, but like, now he's coming as a DLC. So it's not just a Tekken thing. So, but I understand the frustrations. This shouldn't really be the case. You can't just resell us all these DLCs all over again. Like, the only one missing is Leroy. And this brings me to another point that I made in my last video. Leroy, Lydia, and FAHKUMRAM were all new DLC characters in Tekken 7, new OG with updated graphics. If you compare FAHKUMRAM in Tekken 7 to Claudio or Gigas or Chloe or Katarina, the graphic difference is actually insane. The quality on FAHKUMRAM is so good, doesn't even compare. So for me, it feels as though they spend so many resources working on these new characters that it feels like they want to save as many resources as possible whilst gaining as much profit as possible. So what does that mean? Resell the damn DLC characters again. Like, for me, business wise, it just makes sense. So it's kind of fucked up, bro. It is fucked up. FAHKUMRAM is back, and dude, we just played with FAHKUMRAM two years ago. Like, it doesn't feel right. Even Lydia in season 1 did not feel right. Like, these characters should have been on the roster being new characters. Some of them could have at least, you know, returned in like season 4 or 5 or some shit like that, right? Which brings me to my next point. Why people are upset right now. FAHKUMRAM, for me, is not the right character to review at this particular point, right? The game is in a very bad state. It's in a very volatile state. Everyone right now is upset as fuck. The game is broken as shit. Season 2 is a clown fest. And on top of all this, you review FAHKUMRAM, bro. Like, are you serious? At this stage of the game, this character is the reason why we have guard breaks right now. It's because of FAHKUMRAM. This character first came with guard breaks in season 3. You could get horse plats even if you blocked, if you charged the moves, and now that has been given to so many characters right now. Feng, Brian, Paul, you know, mention it, they all have guard breaks. Freaking Claudio now has a guard break. Like, why does Claudio have a guard break? So this is all thanks to Fuck, and now he's back, and like, dude, this character was a hella bastard in Tekken 7. Yes, he was nerfed to the ground in season 4, but like, are you telling me you're ready to deal with the OG character of the guard break system in this current state of the game? Like, yeah, you do not want that. Now, personally, I don't have a problem with FAHKUMRAM. In general, I love the way he plays, right? I love his playstyle. I think it's fun doing the slide inputs and all that jazz. Has a fun aspect about the character, but I totally despise his design. I freaking hate FAHKUMRAM. I think it's very, very generic. He's a buff guy with tattoos and he's like super tall. That's as generic as it comes. I know people love Bucky, they love buff guys, but that's not kind of my thing. So for me, this is a massive L. Now, if FAHKUMRAM came in like season 4, season 3, I would have been okay with that. This should have been Bruce. And this goes back to my previous video again. I said Namco need to release a character that will, exude some positivity in the Tekken community. Because right now everyone is still frustrated. Like, on top of all this BS in the game, now we have to deal with back forward 4, we have to deal with guard breaks at the wall, the infinite range on this character. We have to deal with all this shit now with FAHKUMRAM. If it was Bruce, like, this character hasn't been in Tekken game since Tag 2. Like, and I say there is no reason why we can have Bruce, why we can't have Bruce and FAHKUMRAM in the same game, right? This is Tekken. We've had couples in the same game, Christy and Eddie. We've had double Taekwondo, Bake and Hwarang, so I don't see what the problem is with having Bruce and FAHKUMRAM. Yes, they can still do Muay Thai, but they can be different styles, bro. That's not an issue, right? So for me, this one was a massive L. Like, again, I don't have an issue with FAHKUMRAM, but this was not the right time for FAHKUMRAM. They needed some character that does not scream broken, or people have an idea of how they work in Heat and have like bad expectations for the character. And if it was Bruce, I know Bruce was kind of OP in Tag 2, but if he was reworked, I think he would be okay, compared to FAHK, bro. Like, let's be real, Bruce over FAHK at this point in time, in this state of the game, would have been the better option. So yeah, it's that time again, bro. People are not happy with this decision. So both season 1 and season 2 for that aspect feel very underwhelming. Like I said, Lydia and FAHKUMRAM could have waited season 4 maybe, or could have been on the roster. So it feels very underwhelming. Like, so think about it, boys. Season 1, we got who? We got Lydia, we got Eddie, Heihachi, and Clive. No one gave a shit about Clive because, unless you're a Final Fantasy player, people did not like Clive. Heihachi was cool, but it felt like an asshole, right? I think they had another character plan, and they're like, oh no, let's just bring out Heihachi, man. Boom, catch everyone off guard. But like, people were not that happy because like, it kind of forcing the issue, man. This man is supposed to be dead, so why is he here? But it's kind of cool because I do like Heihachi. I think he's the best thing about season 1, to be honest with you. And then Eddie should have been on the roster, and Lydia could have waited at least. And if not on the roster, she could have waited because she feels very recent, man. And then season 2, like Anna, who gives a damn about Anna, and then FAHKUMRAM. Again, just feels very mediocre. Like, if you look at my character roster, bro, I haven't yet bought season 1. Like, I am a content creator, I'm supposed to be covering every character, but like, in terms of what I want to play, personally, none of these characters excite me. Like, I love Heihachi, but I'm not even a Heihachi main, right? The closest character I feel like playing is Eddie, because I do like what they've done with him. I know Eddie is a very controversial subject. They made him a bit more easier right now, 50-50 heavy, but I like how he plays, and I don't feel like the overwhelming need to play him though. So that's why I haven't bought any season pass for this game, because like, I'm not excited for any of these characters, bro. Any of these characters. And like, I play a ton of characters, so I don't think I'll be looking forward to playing any other upcoming characters apart from Bruce and Armor King, maybe even Lei. Like, this whole FAHKUMRAM thing and Bruce issue has made me kind of appreciate the return of Raven. Cause man, imagine if Raven did not come back, bro. Imagine if they stuck with Master Raven. Oh my days. So I'm very grateful that they actually brought back the OG Blade, man. I am so like, because I could have been in shambles, bro. Not bringing back OG Raven, Master Raven, bro. Like the titties. I'm not a gunner, man. Just give me OG Raven. So I'm kind of grateful. I like what they've done with Raven. So this makes me feel some type of way about Bruce, because yeah, it's kind of hopeless as of right now. So anyway, boys, that's my take on FAHKUMRAM. I think it should have waited until like season 4. If not, it should have been on the base roster. The game is in a very volatile state right now. To bring in a character like this, more guard breaks, more ranged bullshit, and I'm sure he'll be busted because DLC characters just coming busted now. They wanna sell. So yeah, boys, it's not looking good. And of course, the other part of the announcement was a review of the new PacMan Stage, which is neither here nor there. It's a paid DLC stage, as well. It's the season pass, but if you want to buy the stage, you have to pay extra for the stage, so rip. And the stage looks very busy. It looks cool, but it looks very busy. Explosions, visual effects. That's kind of like a problem with Tekken 8 as well. There's so many visual effects, explosions, and all that shit going on in the background. It's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. But it's Pac-Man, it's cool, but like, at the end of the day, bro, who gives a shit, man? Like, who gives a shit? Just fix the fucking game at this point. And the other reason why people are pissed as well, and it makes sense, is the trailer, bro. The trailer just shows off a bunch of cosmetics, bro. Like, they're just selling shit. Like, that's a trailer you open up with as your biggest announcement on an Evo stage. Like, come on, Namco. Like, read the fucking room. Like, read. No one wants to see spray pens. No one wants to see Ghost versus Ghost. No one wants to see Karate Kid jackets. All these cosmetics, bro. Read the room. We just want the game to be fixed. It's, boys, it's not a good time to be a Tekken fan right now. It's just frustrating, especially if you're passionate about this game, like a content creator, especially. Like, it just sucks, bro. As much as it might look like I'm just complaining, boys, but it's how I feel at the end of the day. You know, and I don't want to feel as though I don't want to exude this negative energy of always complaining, but like, it's just how I feel. Namco are not giving me a reason to be happy. You know, they keep on messing up. Like, I'm not here to see a bunch of cosmetics over and over again. There are a lot of things wrong with the game, and that's what you need to talk about. Like, they could have just shown the FAHKUMRAM trailer and like kept the cosmetics for a later date, right? I don't know, man. It's a hard time. It's a hard time to be a Tekken fan right now, boys. It's not looking good. They also spoke about the upcoming updates. So they reviewed a few of the balance changes coming in the next update. I think it's next week. So the first one is focused on improving ranked. As of right now, ranked is better, yes, in terms of competition. But the matchmaking is a bit too strict. It's very difficult to find matches. People are complaining about waiting, 30 minutes, over an hour just to get a match, especially in high ranks. So I think this is a needed change. I don't know how they'll do it. I think it's a very difficult subject, but I think they have to bring it back to how it was before for the sake of us actually finding games. As of balancing in terms of being competitive, it is better, but like, dude, it's a desert land out there in ranked, so that's a good change. They also spoke about the balance changes, fixing hit burst. I think it's something to do with some hit bursts having very good tracking, or others have shit tracking. So I think they'll try to improve that a bit. They spoke about the combo damage, as well as I don't think they mentioned the war carry, but like combo damage and how they're trying to balance that as well. They also spoke about moves being too oppressive. They're trying to fix that as well. And then they said the next update in June is what will focus on character balance. We are not getting any balance updates next week, which sucks. Like, character balance changes, that will be for June, which is another frustrating thing about Bandai Namco. The rate at which they put out their balance updates, they are very slow. I don't know what the process is all about, but this shit is slow, man. You have to wait a month or two just to get a couple of changes, and it sucks ass. I think this is just a Japanese developer thing, because if you look at a lot of games right now, like Marvel Rivals, bro, Marvel Rivals are quick with it, bro. They are quick at making changes, like a week, 2 weeks tops. If the community is complaining, bro, they are making changes right fucking there. Like, it's just a Japanese dev thing, because like, dude, the game right now is in a horrible state. Season 2 was such a huge clusterfuck, and they have a lot of work cut out for them. So for them to like throw out these updates little by little, people will get uninterested. They will lose interest, because like they have to wait 2 months for small changes, another 2 months to fix last DE3 plus 4, another 2 months to fix Fang back for 3 plus 4, another 2 months to fix Brand's damage. So it's like, bro, this is gonna be a hard ass wait. Now, yes, it's a good thing they have had the feedback and they're trying to make out the changes. trying to make the changes, but the rate at which these changes are coming is what concerns me. It's just not fast enough. Namco need to act faster. People are losing interest in this game slowly by slowly with all these L's that keep happening over and over again. People are getting fed up, and I don't blame them. Honestly, at this point, it's just it's hard, boys. It's hard. Virtua Fighter 6 is coming, but even that game, I don't know why they haven't showed us gameplay still yet. So it's like fighting games right now are just in a very fucked up state, but it's not even funny. It is not funny. I am not excited to make content for Tekken 8 right now as much as I love the game, but like I have to because it's part of my job, you know. And I'm just passionate about the game, and I hate seeing it in this state. I just want it to be better. So as you can tell, guys, I'm not in a very good mood. Fahkumram, bro. Fahkumram. Oh my days, oh my days. Anyway, sorry for the negativity, boys. Sorry, I'm not very as energetic as you'd like me to be, but it is what it is. I am human. We have ups and downs, and shit right now is on a massive down. It's a massive L, and hopefully it does get better. So I guess all we can do is keep waiting. I might just go back and start uploading videos on other games, but we'll see. So let me hear your thoughts, boys. How do you feel about Fahkumram? I know some of you are excited about the character. He did have quite a few fans in Tekken 7. So are you excited about Fahkumram, or are you team Bruce Irvin like your boy right here? Talk to me and tell me how you feel. How do you feel about the PacMan stage as well? Is it something that interests you? Are you going to buy the stage? And yeah, let's just talk about Tekken 8, boys, what is happening. So anyway, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to that like button as usual. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, take care, boys. GG.